We're back.
Hi.
Episode number
88.
88.
I think. I'm still waiting for the video for last week. I'm getting confused
No?
up from the producer in the corner. I'm pretty certain we're on 88.
He doesn't think it's 88.
Standby caller.
Oh, we may be wrong.
Probably.
Yeah, it's
well,
fine.
anyway,
Yeah.
Hi mate, welcome back.
I'm here.
For the listeners, this is
Again.
Will.
Hi.
He's been missing for a while, but he's back. Hi
I
mate.
know, I got lost.
Well, he's confusing ring rate. See, and I've just got the nod from the corner. 88.
88.
It's been emotional. Yeah. Yes, we're here.
We are.
No Vish.
I am here. I am feeling the chair.
I can confirm we have confirmed your ID on the way in. It is Will.
It is me. So, for anyone confused, no, you're not asleep. You're not dreaming. It is me.
Shut your eyes and just remember Will's voice.
Me and my dulcet tones
It will
have
all come
returned,
flooding back.
like an episode on Radio 4.
Yes. Don't put the listeners to sleep just yet. We've got 45 minutes before Taylor needs to get out of the door.
That's 45 minutes that we need to fill. And surprise, surprise, we have not thought or discussed about what we will be talking about today. So we're going to wing it.
As
and hope for
always,
the best.
let's wing it and go for it.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, you start. No, welcome back, mate. You've been away. We can start there. Let's start there.
Yes, I just spent a week in sunny Weymouth.
Lovely.
I've never been to Weymouth. Have you ever been to Weymouth?
I have.
It's actually really quite nice.
Yep.
Bit boring after 5 o'clock. There's not really a lot going on.
Well, it's because the yokels go in and they don't come back out, innit?
Well, that's true. So we stayed at a haven in Little Sea, which is literally just, I suppose it is technically still Weymouth, but anyway, a silver caravan.
Oh.
Silver.
Oh. Second
So,
place caravan, yeah?
A second place caravan, which, you know what, was really nice. So had a nice, really spacious living room in it with a nice big flat screen in there.
Yeah.
I thought very nice. Bit of decking as well from the living room with some French doors. I thought that was
Don't mention decking.
Oh God, not the decking. We'll come round to that one. Kitchen was a bit small, but 2 of us, not too
You can
shabby.
manage.
And then 3 bedrooms, 2 toilets. So the master bedroom had an ensuite.
Toilet each.
Exactly. Although I did make the rule very quickly. No number 2s in the ensuite.
Yeah, number 2 in the main bathroom.
Yeah.
Yes,
Where
absolutely.
the
every time.
extractor fan is.
Yes. Yes. I'm farther away from where I'm sleeping.
But no, I've never been to a haven before. Have you been to a haven before?
I have. I am a seasoned haven, seasons.
It's quite pricey.
Yes, but you get. I'll take you to the entertainment for the clubhouse. And
Yeah,
things
we
like
had
that. Do you
to
play a bit of bingo?
passes. I didn't, and apparently they've upped the prizes now, so it's a bigger cash prize.
Yeah, they do a link now, so it's like going to the old Gala bingo. They play against all the other caravan sites around the country.
Do they?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
eyes down looking.
But usually at the time of the bingo, I was in the town or at the beach,
Yeah, well,
so I was out doing something. So at least I
Sounds
wasn't just
shit.
wasting away. Or on a couple of days, I was having a nap.
a nana nap.
Yeah, well, on the first day, we left at about 4:30 in the morning to avoid rush hour because we left on the Monday, and I hadn't slept.
Okay.
So I'd been awake since 8 o'clock Sunday morning, because that's built for church, as you do.
Yes.
Hadn't slept, left at 4:30, and as you know, it's a good 3.5 hour drive.
The M5 journey of hell.
I didn't go down the M5. I was smarter than that. I
Well
took the
done.
M40
Well done.
and then went past Salisbury.
Yes, across the
Lovely
plains.
drive.
Yes. Yes.
I'm glad I did that. If I'd taken the M5, I think I'd still be in Bristol now.
Yes.
And then sort of managed to stay awake for most of the day, and I don't know how I did that.
Well done.
So I had a lovely night's sleep though
Well done.
afterwards. But no, the entertainment I thought was questionable. I can see why the drinks are so expensive, because you feel you need one to enjoy it.
Yes. Yeah, normally we buy the pictures of the beer and sitting around the table
Yeah, so
with
we
the
had
great unwashed around us.
Yeah, and that's another thing, right? You know the
Started
price
him
of-
already. It's not Love Spuds,
I'm probably
but we're
going to cancel myself already, but you know how much it costs just to stay at the site, let alone have the play passes and all that
Yes.
jazz. The clientele seemed more like a Skeggy Butlins.
And now you know why I've bought a camper van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the caravan, very nice. We were in, what was it called? Can't remember. Anyway, very nice caravan, out the way, but close enough that we could get there in a nice little
Yes.
2-minute walk. So no noise. Until the last couple of days when there was a massive group of football people who decided to rock up.
End of season soiree. Yes. And then you get all the noises that are coming out of the club back to the caravan late at night.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we weren't in earshot of that, thankfully.
Right.
But no, the weather was okay. When we got there, it was absolutely miserable. And I was a bit scared that was going to be my week and I was going to get really depressed. However, on the Tuesday, the sun came out. And for most of the days, the sun came out. It was just very windy.
Yeah.
Apart from Sunday, no wind, really humid. But it was lovely.
Well, Vish and I were sat here last week when you sent the picture of the ships on the harbour as a fuck you post. And we just prayed for sideways rain that got you wet from the feet up.
It
didn't happen. No.
Okay. So
try harder.
it rained here instead.
It did, yeah.
So
yeah,
that's what you get for not going to church.
But what I'm hoping now is that rain's gone out of the way because we're camping at the weekend. So fingers crossed.
So for those who haven't been listening or just not really paying attention,
or not bothered,
there is a camping trip this weekend, isn't there? Well, coming up.
Yes, we are down in Gloucestershire.
Oh, in the Gloucestershire. Got to stop at Gloucester Services.
Hales Fruit Farm camping site. Friday to Sunday. There's a lot of chatter in the group about the trip. Everybody's excited. There's a lot of anticipation and trepidation because some have never been camping before. I actually bumped into one of the blokes that's coming on Saturday or Sunday at the local shop, and he was like, I've never been camping before. I was like, well, you'll be all right. I'm all right. I'm in the van. But you'll be fine. There's a lot of tent borrowing going on. There's a lot of cooking implements going on.
If you're listening to this, right, so you'll be listening to this on the Thursday and you'll be going, tomorrow as you're listening.
Yes. If
you still do not have a tent, my recommendation is if you're a first-time camper, get an air beam.
That's cheating. You can't do that.
To tell you what, though, it holds up a lot better in the wind.
Yeah. Well, I've
got an air beam, and I am a long-time camper.
I've got an air beam shelter for my van.
Genius.
Absolute
That'd
genius.
Be quite nice. Is it a big one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice little sitting area.
Yes.
Do you have the floor blankets?
No.
Okay.
We're on grass. We'll be all right.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
No
hard standing for us.
Camping is as nice as you make it, I always find.
Yes.
It's up to you how nice it is.
Well, my new sleeping bag's arrived. My new inflatable air pillow has arrived. We have lots of nice creature comforts in the van. I don't know what the shit the lads are going to deal with in the tent.
So for those listening, Dan will have heating, raid the van.
Van doors will be locked.
Or aircon, depending on that. Yeah. But at the same time, at night, you'll be nice and cool, whereas Dan will be sweating his tits off.
Yes.
So,
it's a bit of both, isn't it?
Bit of both.
Give and take.
Bit of both. But no, I always find it's as good as you make it. So I've been at both ends of the spectrum. I've never stayed in a moving van. Been in a static caravan, as you just heard. But I've bougied up the tent. So I've been from scout camping, which is just, your really thin foam roll mat, which is about as useful as a chocolate fire guard, and your sleeping bag and whatnot. And then I've also bougied it up. So while doing Duke of Edinburgh, as I've become a leader, I drive now. I choose what I take. I can fill my car with goodies. Those goodies include many blankets. I even had some of those padded floor mats, like the workout mat things.
Yeah.
Don't work out. So what I use it for is to bougie up the floor of the tent to make it a bit softer.
I like that.
And then cover it with blankets, take my airbed, take my duvet and my pillow.
I like that.
And then use a blanket as a sheet as well.
And what's interesting is it works the same in the military, apparently. I was talking to my brother-in-law last week and they were away on exercise out in the middle of Staffordshire moors. He's obviously in charge of his unit, so he was staying in the camp house, which is a farmhouse that's been let out to them. Everybody else was sleeping in fields, in ruts. So it works both ways. He's in charge, he gets the nice bed.
That's exactly how it works.
Yeah.
Now, don't overpack. Never overpack.
Now, this is the thing. I'm in charge of packing the van because I'm going away without Jen and the kids. So the van will be considerably lighter this week than it will be when we go away camping.
But also don't underpack.
Well, thankfully, some of the lads, Dick is cooking a curry for everybody on the Friday night. He's pre-making it, taking his camping stuff and his cooking stuff, cooking it, heating it when we're there.
Do you have experience with a camp stove?
Yes.
Very good.
I also have some fire pits reserved for us, so we can have a little sing-song around the fire and a couple of
Bit of kumbaya.
cold beverages in the evening,
As long as you've got ice.
as long as you've got ice.
But you'll be keeper of the beers, I imagine, with your nice cushy van. I'm assuming you have a little
I
fridge.
have a
in
fridge, I have a cool box, and I'm also non-alcoholic beers, so I'll be beer monitor for the night.
There. Oh, well, good luck.
Well, the proof will be in the pudding, and we're doing a bit of a walk along the Cotswolds Way on Saturday. Woody's in charge of that,
Oh, that'd be very nice.
so that should be good. So everybody's been told to bring appropriate footwear and clothing, etc., for all weathers, because we could have 4 seasons in a day.
As horrible as it will be, walking boots, please wear thick socks.
Yes.
Even if it's scorching out,
Put shorts on, thick socks, boots, you'll be fine.
but cover your shoulders.
Yes. Or don't do
Or
what
at
Vish
least
did
wear
and
sun
burn.
cream.
Yeah.
A lot of sun cream. Even if it's windy and it feels cold, please put sun cream on because you will be peeling by the afternoon.
Don't come back looking like Vish, like a lobster. Because he was very pink when he came back. And then the plan is hopefully some of the lads that are on the camping trip the weekend may be in the pod studio next week.
Excellent.
If they
a bit
survive.
of a debrief.
If they survive.
If they survive. Well, which towns are you staying near? Because I've not heard of this campsite.
It is, I can't remember off the top of my head. I know it's about an hour and 40 from here, and it's smack bang in the middle of the Cotswolds Way.
Is it the Oxfordshire side?
It is Oxfordshire side. We
Okay,
are
it's nice down there.
we're south of Broadway, so we're down that neck of the woods.
Okay, that's a very nice part of the
Yes.
Cotswolds. Some
So,
very nice walks down there.
nice
And if you said,
walks,
like, you're on the
nice
Cotswold
pubs.
Way, very
We're
nice.
all right.
Could even go for an ice cream somewhere.
Yes.
Will you be near to Bourton on the Water?
Bit further along from Bourton on the Water.
Steer clear.
Well,
if the weather's nice, you won't be able to move an inch. So
especially at the
stay-
weekends, it'll be
stay
chaos.
clear.
Yes. No, I
Same
think
with
we'll
Bidford.
surround ourselves in countryside and find a country pub somewhere
Yeah.
and do that.
Is it Bidford? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Or is it Bidbury?
Bidford, I think, isn't it? I know what you
The
mean.
really postcard Britain.
Yes. Yeah.
That one is insane. There's nothing there. There is a singular pub restaurant.
Except for the entire population in the UK when the weather's nice. Because
And-
everybody goes there.
Half of China. They love it. Honestly, I kid you not. It's because they see it as postcard Britain. That is where they want to go.
Yeah.
So you get coach loads of people in this tiny village, poor souls, with a singular pub. I dread to think what their toilets look like.
Depends if they go for 1 or a 2, and it depends which bathroom they go in.
Or if they use the river.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
moving
no, that
swiftly
sounds
along.
like it'll be a very nice weekend.
I'm looking forward to it, and we had some good news today because we were sweating that I wasn't going to get to go because of situations that might be occurring over the weekend. However, I've just been informed before coming in here that I can go on the weekend. So it's all go. All
Well,
go.
that's going to be very good. I'm a little bit jealous because I do love a good camping trip.
The only fly in the ointment was, and I'm blaming Woody for this, I'm looking at you, mate. He's booked it for Father's Day weekend. So that means a early rise Sunday morning and depart early to get back.
Yes, absolutely.
It's my fault, I didn't double check it, but it is what it is. We'll be back on Sunday, so
That's fine.
they can spend time with the kids in the afternoon. Oops.
It also might be a bit busy
Yeah,
because they might be doing camping trips.
people might be going away for the weekend because it is Father's Day. But we'll see.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
And if you do manage to get up to Broadway, very nice walk around there. There's a nice
Yeah.
short circuit around the town for those who don't like to go on long walks.
Up to the tower up on the
Yeah,
hill.
so you can go. There is parking along that road
Yeah.
that is actually free if you can get into it. And then there is a circuit you can take past some old World War II bunkers, and it's just a nice little circuit. It's no more than 5k, no more. It's probably a lot less actually, but I did that. When was it? 2024 actually, when I was having my little menti beer.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we did that circuit. There's some lovely viewpoints, picnic benches dotted all the way around this little circuit. And I tell you what, it's cracking day out.
I remember seeing your Instagram posts.
Oh yeah. What else would I be doing?
Yes, exactly. So yeah, that's this weekend. Looking forward to that. We've got lots of bits coming up next couple of weeks. We've got the Holton Fun Day the week after.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's chaos.
Well, a lot of people will be shocked to know that that's our only fun day this year so far,
Yes.
isn't it? However, it is a bit of a trek, but if you can, please get there.
Come along. It's going to be a good day. It will be a good day. I have been involved in the planning more than I wanted to be, but we're there or thereabouts.
So, I mean, there's a lot of pressure that's been taken off with this one
Oh, good, yeah.
because we're not the sole organisers.
But then with that comes it's not right. Well, I want to do this and I can't do that because it's somebody
Yeah.
else's show.
So while we're not doing the organising, it means we can't do what we want necessarily.
Yeah.
However, it's still going to be a very good day from what I think.
Yes, the last
Halton is
3
very
years
nice.
have been brilliant. Weather's been very good, so that's probably cursed it. It'll probably piss down. But yeah, the weather's good. There's loads of stalls. There's loads of food stuff. There's a great little pizza restaurant right on top of it.
And it is a very scenic bit of
Oh, yeah.
rugby.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've only been, twice?
Yes.
And on one walk there. But it was still a walk. I still made it for that. And it was
Yeah.
a very nice... Are they doing it on the park or are they doing it in the field next
On
to
the
the
field,
park?
the big field up behind the park. So, yeah. I
There
think
you go.
there's
a lovely park for the kids.
there's loads to do.
There's loads to do.
It's 40 stalls, I believe, off the top of my
40?
head. 40.
Ooh.
40 stalls. The new mayor of rugby's opening it.
The
New mayor.
rugby. Ooh.
They got music on, they got events on. Harvey's come along with all his gym kits. If you
Oh,
fancy
yeah.
come and do some workout exercises, come and see Harvey. I won't be doing that.
No.
So yeah, that's the fun day, 27th of June in Rugby.
It sounds like it will be.
We'll be
a
putting all
lovely
the
day.
posts on our social medias as of this week because I've got to get them planned and put out. And then following that, we've got Finn's Football Day.
Finn's Football Day.
Yes. Ghetto Grub, Finn, we've done quite a bit with him already. He's arranged a football match, 11 aside, a Finn's 11 versus us and Stay Strong United, are the other football team that are getting involved. So we're going to mix in with them. Finn's got his own 11 made up of food reviewers and semi-celebrities and all sorts of stuff. People with massive YouTube followings. And the money's being raised. There's a young lad called Paddy who recently took his own life in Nuneaton. So they're raising some money for the family and also for the mental health charities to help people going through the same thing.
Brilliant.
I'm not playing.
No, I wouldn't.
After the five-a-side last year, and I played against doctor's orders and against the wife's orders, which were more serious, I'm not playing this year.
I'm surprised you still have a knee.
I'm going to stand on the sideline and maybe run the water on.
Maybe
That's
walk
it.
it on. Walk it
Walk
on.
it on. Yeah, walk it on. I'm not doing any more than that.
No, I've never been a football person myself. But I can appreciate when it's for a good cause. Shan't be playing.
I am, and in my head I still am. In my body, I am not.
Yeah.
Not happening.
Maybe we could set up a little table football
Well, we'll have the stall up. The stand will be up. So
with a nice camp chair for you.
yes, yeah, I can watch from afar. Shout abuse.
We'll get you some binoculars. maybe a loudspeaker.
Yeah. No, that'll be a good day. We've got, like I say, we've got lots coming up, lots to do, lots of things going on, but all good things.
Oh, very good. This has turned into a little bit of a promo episode, really.
It is.
Isn't it?
It just needs like a overlay with some music and some
We need some random unwanted pop-up ads to drop in now.
top left.
Click the
Top
tiny X.
right.
Oh, no, you clicked in the wrong space on the X. That's a shame.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, something interesting that happened. So we didn't spend much time at the show bar in Weymouth. We did, because there was nothing else to do. However, on the Saturday night, we got very merry, as you do.
Standard.
And this couple decided to sort of involve themselves, even though we were sort of keeping to ourselves out the way. They just sort of latched on.
Leeches.
Yeah. I mean, they were lovely, don't get me wrong. However, I was very tired. I wanted to go to bed, and they decided to come back to the caravan.
Oh,
So
one of those kind of
no,
nights.
no.
Keys in a pot shop? No.
Oh, God, no.
Pineapple on the windowsill?
Absolutely not. No, we're playing on the Switch. But so she was talking to Joe about mental health things, because that's the topic you go for, isn't it?
It's straight in.
Who talks about mental
Straight
health?
off the
honestly?
bat, yeah, straight in.
Ridiculous. Who'd want to do that? Leaving me to talk with her husband, I think it was husband, partner, either or. Anyway,
Life partner.
very big Welsh man, very
Be
scary.
very
looking.
careful.
Very scary looking, very friendly.
Okay.
But he had that look in his eye you know he's seen and done shit. I caught that straight away, and it turns out he'd just left the army on the Friday after 21 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I clocked that look straight. You can normally tell in someone's eyes.
1,000-yard stare.
It's very piercing,
Yeah.
very terrifying. He was very lovely. However, after a little bit, he sort of confided that he was terrified because he now didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So since he turned 18, he spent his life in the armed forces. He's done God knows how many tours, but he's been a part of 2 wars.
Yeah.
So he's seen proper active combat.
Yeah.
And he's had 21 years of people telling him what to do, when to do it, and how to do it.
And now he's on Civvy Street.
Out of that altogether. So he spent more of his life being in the army than being a civvy.
Yeah.
And he said he was terrified.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Big, muscly, scary man telling me, a little flabby thing, that he's terrified and doesn't know what to do.
Just goes to show that, doesn't it?
I did sort of point him in this direction and said, no, if you want to be part of it. However, he was too wasted to understand what was going on, because I don't even think he remembered that he told me that.
Yeah. However, truths are spoken under the influence.
They are, sometimes when they're not needed to. But in this case, I think he needed that, because apart from what his missus was saying, he's not the most sociable person. I was thinking, are you taking the piss? I was like, he grabbed me from being sat down while Joe was at the bar with her, got me up onto the little dance floor singing Callum Scott. And I was like, I'm uncomfortable. I was not drunk enough.
The wonders of drink there.
Oh, God, for
Yeah.
him, yeah.
Yeah.
But then he was chatting away. He was really sociable. He came back. We played some Mario Kart, things like that. And she said, he hasn't been like this all week. Like, this is really nice to see him socialising, things like that. And I thought, okay, so some good has come out of this.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, and to be fair, we saw him the next day, not a single word. And I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that hour that they spent at the caravan and however long we were in the bar for is the most socialising he's done for a long time.
Yeah.
Out of the army.
Dick spoke about it when you're here. You know, you just, like you say, you just get told where, when, what, why, or not. Sometimes not even why. So yeah, the adjustment is going to be huge. And I mean, we've got lads in the group going through the same sort of thing, haven't we? They've been in somewhere so long that they don't know any other way up.
Yeah.
And yeah, that adjustment must be massive.
And obviously it made me think as well, it's like there is no support for people coming out of the armed forces.
No.
Everyone thinks, okay, they've had a good career. A lot of them haven't had to spend much money in that aspect because they've been housed and all this jazz. But it's like, but what about after?
Yeah.
They've then got to go from being given those things and being almost treated like a child, but a very grown-up child, obviously, to then having to work it all out on their own. They don't necessarily always teach you independent living. They might teach you some skills, like the ironing and the discipline side of things. Yeah. But they don't teach you how to go and do your weekly shop.
No, and case in point, one of my current cases that I'm working on at work is a veteran from a long time ago. I mean, he's elderly now.
Oh, God.
However, was in the same position himself when he came out of the forces, and that's how he ended up living the life he's lived, and that's why I've become involved in helping him sort himself back out. But it's exactly that. The social skills are non-existent. He can make his own cup of tea, he can prepare his own food, he makes sure he's clean and tidy, and his room is tidy. Outside of that, fucking no chance.
Exactly. Like, what do you do with your time? How do you go and get another job?
Yeah.
Because there aren't very many jobs that want people with that experience.
No. We talk about it all the time, about the sort of transferable skills, like you and I, when we finally get out of that place. What we're going to do. And it's only when you sit and think, shit, okay, I've got lots of qualifications, none of which are on paper.
Exactly.
But I think we're lucky in what we do, in that we deal with people day in, day out. So we've got that side of things that we can transfer over.
I mean, I asked, I saw a post on a Facebook page, and someone had actually listed the transferable skills from our line of work. And when you look at it like that, brilliant for job application. You're thinking, bloody hell, how could I not think of that? It's because you don't.
Yeah. No,
but when you look at it and you think, yeah, I've got all of those, but because we have no qualification for
Have you cut and paste that into your CV?
Yes.
Yes.
It's also saved in my notes on my phone in case
you
you do
send
any
me it?
online. Yeah, absolutely.
Send it over.
But then it's like, so you leave in the military, what jobs can you go for? Most people will then sort of take that, I suppose they call it a natural movement, into things like the police or things like that. But plenty of them don't want to do that.
No. Well, you and I have worked with ex-military, and even that transition for them is
Hard.
because we are disciplined, not as disciplined as they are. And I think that's what they struggle with. It's the direction, because we have an element of problem solving and how we deal with things ourselves.
We've got to think on our feet every single day, whereas for them, if they're thinking on their feet, something's gone terribly wrong.
Yes. Yes. Somebody else that should be paying more money should be making this decision for me. Yeah.
Exactly. And even then, they don't want to necessarily go into that line of work because maybe they do want a nice, stress-free life after dealing with, 20 odd years of sheer trauma.
Yeah.
And it goes back to that whole, what support do they get while they're in there? Okay, they get the pub talk, but then are they getting into fights instead of actually talking?
Yeah.
And then afterwards as well, they're not having that decompression. It is literally one day you're in the army, the next you're not.
Yeah.
You get your leaving date, you think, yeah, that's coming up, whatever. And then you leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it in the big bad world. See you. Thanks very much for your service. See you. Yeah.
Exactly. And everyone talks about, thank you for serving the country and all this stuff. It's like, well, that's all well and good. That's nice. But they don't need thank yous.
No, they need the help now. And that's what grips my shit when you see the posts and you see them rough sleeping and struggling. It's not because they're there because of life choices they've made. They've been dumped out onto Civvy Street with nothing.
I was going to say, how do you know? I mean, even now, I've not been in that position. I'm grateful I've not been in that position, but I'm also grateful for people who put themselves there because we need people who do that.
Yep.
I don't know how to go about getting a bloody mortgage, and even rent's confusing.
Yeah.
And that they tell you what to do and they just say sign here. That's all it is. But even then it's confusing. How does someone who spent all their life going to Cyprus, to Falklands, to Afghan, everywhere.
Yeah. Not sitting
Being
still for
catered
5
for.
minutes. Yeah.
And then when they're home, they're staying with family because they have no need to buy their own place at that point necessarily. So a lot of people do.
Yeah.
And they're fortunate, but a lot of them don't, especially if they joined at such a young age. How are you supposed to go from that to then, okay, right, I need a mortgage, so I need X amount in savings, I need to do this, that, and the other. It's a completely different way of living and thinking.
Yeah.
And I just thought, you know what? Fair fucks for telling me. But thankfully for you, you have that support network and you've got someone with you who's willing to stick by you through that. And I think she also has her own house and everything. So, you're set. It's fine.
Yeah. You'll be okay. It's just the people like that aren't that end up.
Yeah. And, you could walk past them every single day. Normally you don't. I always find they're usually hiding away.
Yeah.
That's what grips me.
You normally see them in very busy places, hiding at the back behind all the noise.
Absolutely.
They just sort of grey man it and disappear into the back corner of a pub and let the world go by around them and sit in thought.
Well, they usually know how to hide, don't they?
Yeah, they're pretty good at it.
But it's always this way, like people say you need to show kindness to, the homeless and all this. Absolutely. However, 9 times out of 10, when you see someone homeless sat in a Mackey's drive-through on a busy high street, you can normally tell if they're homeless or not.
90% aren't.
No.
And that's
And a lot of people don't get this, especially in Coventry, surprisingly. Pretty much all of the homeless, bar a few at the minute, who are only just coming into it or have been waiting for a long time, they all have a roof over their heads.
Yeah.
It may not be permanent and stable, however, they have been housed on paper.
And they choose to go and do what they do as a way of topping up.
Exactly.
Which is wrong.
Whereas the people who are actually homeless and struggle, you won't find them on the streets.
No.
You'll find them in B&Bs, hotels, friend sofas,
Yeah.
or if they are on the streets, they won't be in public view.
No. And it's a pride thing because they've come from that service background. Like you said, they've served their country. The pride won't let them do it. It's only when they get to the very final straw, they have no other choice. But they still have such a sense of dignity and pride around themselves. They won't bring themselves to do it. And that annoys me.
Yeah, and a lot of the time they will try and keep themselves looking presentable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've found that many a time. They look clean and well presented. You're thinking, well, you're not homeless. They are. So whenever they have managed to get a room or anything like that, they use the opportunity to make themselves look
Full
presentable
advantage
because
of
that's
it.
what they know.
Yeah.
Discipline, like you said, clean shaven, a nice tidy haircut, clean, all that sort of stuff.
No, I agree, mate. And that's something else that, well,
One of the many,
it's above our pay grade. We can't sort that out. But yes, something else that's drastically wrong with this country.
But that's why more things like back and forth are needed.
Don't touch the mics. You've not been in here for ages. Don't break them.
He's not noticed. It's fine.
He's got his AirPods in, he doesn't know.
That's all right. That's why more things like back and forth are needed, even if it's just for that. Okay, someone's in a sim because, like you said, you could have two people who start off exactly the same. They could come from, I don't know, middle class family. They go into military at the age of 18 because for whatever reason that's what they want to do.
Yeah.
Fair folks to you. But then afterwards, it could be how they deal with that trauma while they've been there. One of them could have seen, active service, while the other could have just been sort of more home-based or maybe been sent abroad, but then not had to get into actual conflict.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they come home, the one who's not seen conflict, usually, will be like, okay, that was nice. Now back to normal life. The one who has seen conflict hasn't dealt with what he's seen. Doesn't know how to. So they've started exactly the same. And even if they have been in the same position, let's say they both see frontline conflict. One of them talks, one of them doesn't.
Yeah.
The one who talks, chances are they'll be all okay.
Yeah.
The one who doesn't talk is the one who's going to struggle.
Well, I mean, I think it was Dick that mentioned it. Years ago, it used to be called shell shock, didn't it? They'd come back from the war.
They have that look.
And they were just vacant. And people put it down to the explosions and the loud noise. It wasn't. It's what we call PTSD now. Mm-hmm. Because they've seen shit that normal people shouldn't see.
Exactly.
And they're chucked out, no support, don't know how to deal with it, how to talk about it. Because you can't just walk up to your neighbour and go, let me tell you what happened on Saturday. That's not
so
gonna
my
end well.
friend's arm here. There's not a normal topic of conversation.
No.
But for most people anyway.
But we're quite lucky because obviously doing the things that we've done, we've made contacts with quite a few military charities and people that can help. So if that is you and you are listening, get in touch. And if you haven't got it already, we can help you along that path.
And at least point you in the right direction.
Yes.
Or you can stick with us. I mean, we're a nice group.
Come for a walk.
Come for a walk. Or a camping trip.
No, don't come camping because they will smash everybody because everybody else will be complete amateurs compared to them.
It'll make them feel better about themselves.
Yeah, they could be camp leaders.
Exactly.
Brown owl.
Exactly.
They could be
there
brown
we go.
owl.
Arcala. But no, I mean, you see it at work as well. People who join the police from the military have a much different standard.
Yes.
I mean, one of the blokes I joined with was ex-Special Forces. Very scary man.
Mm-hmm.
Softest person you'll ever meet.
Yeah, just
honestly.
don't poke the bear.
I've not seen him for a little while because he's gone off Blue Pages.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing very well for himself.
Yes.
Honestly, I love him to bits. And I was paired up with him for our initial training for that 3 weeks, whatever it is. And I can now say that I have taken to the floor someone who was an active member of the Special Forces.
Well done.
So I'm very special.
In a training environment. Yeah.
But no, again, he had that look in his eye as well. And you're like, that. It's amazing how you can pick up on just a simple look.
Yeah.
And it's bizarre. If you've never seen it, the only way I can describe it is when someone zones out, but they're not zoned out, they're looking directly at you.
They are just overly switched on.
Yeah, they are analysing every single movement of your eye, of your nose, everything.
Yeah.
And it just looks like they're looking through you.
Yes.
They're not. They don't
They're
mean
just
to
working
do
everything
it.
out.
That's just how they're programmed.
Yeah.
It is scary.
Yeah.
Especially when they just sort of stare at you without blinking and you're a bit like...
Yeah. No, you're right. It's just that we need to be doing more to help people like that because they are the ones that will fall through the cracks and they will, unfortunately, add to the statistics.
And that's what we are trying to avoid.
Yes.
Let's make a new statistic.
Oh, okay.
People who've been close to it, but have been saved, to put it in a cliche way.
Okay.
People who've come back.
I like that. Yeah.
Let's start a new statistic.
Yes, yeah.
Because that's something as well that isn't measured.
No, it's not. I was doing some pretty heavy reading last week because the new statistics have come out for 2025 for male suicides, and it's 74.7% of the suicides are men.
Jesus.
Yeah. And we're still losing between 11 and 13 a day.
Fuck, you know.
Yeah. It was pretty depressing reading when I was doing it, but yeah, has to be done, unfortunately.
It does. And, you know, I'm in full agreement of various professions publishing figures.
100%.
Like
and more from places that aren't. There's a big movement going on at the minute for
there is.
Suicides amongst colleagues of ours to be recorded as suicide rather than accidents at work, which is horrendous, not just for the person that's taking their own life, but for their family. That needs to change. And I know there's a lot going around with the Federation doing a lot of that at the minute,
There is.
which is great news. Sad that it has to happen, but at the same time, it needs recognition because
happen.
without the recognition, we can't do anything to help.
Absolutely. And like I said, if we can also get statistics on people who've come back from it, people who've attempted or gone to attempt, but have gone, actually, I need help, and have made improvements. If we could measure that as well, because if let's think, okay, you're at home, you're struggling, and all you see on Facebook, you know, you got war, you've got all sorts, and then you see those figures that you were reading yesterday.
Yeah.
Is that, as a man struggling, going to make you feel better? No. If anything, you're thinking, well, 75%, that's a 75% chance it'll be me.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to interpret it, I think, anyway. That's my opinion, but that's how a lot of people will interpret that. Whereas if they put next to it as well, of those, this amount, this percentage, has come back, has sought help, and has worked on it.
Going on from that, they're the people that we need to be picking up on to lead things like this and to help us, because lived experience, they've been there, they know what they're going through. It will help us understand their mindset at the time, but also help their mindset in the fact that I've survived this, but I can help somebody else survive it.
Exactly.
And it just
shows people who are just coming into it, okay, there is hope, because he was there.
Yeah.
He nearly went.
Yep.
But instead now he's here telling me that it will get better. So how has he gone through that whole journey to tell me it's going to get better unless he's been able to make it through that journey?
Yeah.
And it's just that little bit of hope I think people need.
Yeah, and that's all it is. And it can come down to a conversation.
Absolutely.
And that's the turning point.
we've had guests on the podcast who have been there, who have been, you know, stood on that bridge or wherever it might have been.
Yeah.
And the way that it's been described is they don't necessarily know exactly what's happening. All they've got in their head is this one thought. Everything else is clouded.
Stu described it, and Stu Baker described it as like an out of body. He said he still remembers it now, like a drone footage following him, because it wasn't him. He's very conscious of everything else that was going on, just not him in the middle of it. Just going, yeah.
But no, I think if we can get more people involved who've been there, if we could, I don't know how we would go about getting those statistics. God knows. But if we could get statistics,
easy for you to say.
God, hard word. If we can get those stats, there we go.
Nicely saved.
I think that could help a lot of people as well.
Yeah.
It might not look great at first because you get quite a small number.
Yeah. However, that's the hope.
A small number, and if that number can overtake the suicide rate, I think people would need to see that and would want to see that.
Yes. I think it'd be a good comparison, and I think it would help promote what we do.
So if anyone from some form of census or...
For anybody from the ONS can get in touch and...
I've got an idea. However, I am completely clueless as to how we would go about.
Somebody put it on a nice graph.
Yeah, so someone do a little, I don't know,
pie chart.
some sort of chart or graph.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it because my knowledge of graphs and charts extends to Word.
Yeah.
And I need to know the figures to put into the graph.
Yes. Yeah, I'm with you on that. But yeah, I think there's something we could look at. I think that's a good idea. Well done, Will.
Oh, right.
Welcome back.
We're going to have to write it down because I will forget.
So we can listen to this back. It's okay.
Oh, yeah. And maybe someone listening, please, for the love of God, if you're listening, and you know anything about that,
Help, please.
Please.
So you've been away.
I have.
Everything seems to be going better in Will's life from
It is.
pictures and things I've seen and Facebook stories and everything else.
Things have been really good.
And conversations we've had. That's been good.
Absolutely. Work's been getting that a little bit easier.
Yeah.
There was a bit of a rut, obviously, as you know.
He is.
But things are sort of smoothed over a little bit. I still want to move about a bit. You've been ranting and raving about your team, so I want to come see what that's all about.
Yes, I've oversold it then.
You have. I have the very smallest amount of experience in your team.
That'll be okay.
But
Can you make the tea?
absolutely.
There you
I've
go,
been
you're
told
in.
to make a very good cup of
You're
tea.
in.
So there you go. And I know how to use a cafetiere. So
That'll make. Yeah.
or even if you want, I know how to use a bloody, what are they called? The posh things. That look like little birds. The coffee machine things. What are they called?
Like little birds.
What are they called?
I don't know.
You put like not the Nespresso ones, but similar with like the discs.
Oh, like the Dulce Gusto type
Stuff
machines.
like that.
Yeah,
What
all right.
they
Yeah,
were
okay.
called.
Yeah.
I know how to use them as well. So if you've got one of them,
I won't slum
and I know
myself.
how to use a percolator.
I won't slum myself now. I've got my Ninja coffee machine at home. It's a different game altogether.
Best bring that into work.
It's a bit big and heavy.
Never mind then.
Yeah.
We'll stick with instant then, I suppose.
Talking of home,
Talking of home, Dan,
Jen's
I
listening
appear.
to this on.
Jen, Dan has told me about an idea you've had.
To be fair, I'm not completely against it. We have had conversations about where we could move and where we could go. She tested me a little bit last week and she mentioned the word Cornwall. Thinking I would say no, and I said yes instantly, which pulled her pants down. No, well, yeah, it's in the background. But yeah, we've been painting, decorating, new decking, some new furniture.
I'll give you 50p for it.
Is that just your deposit? Are you going to pay 50p a week?
Yeah.
Okay, sold. Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. He said
Yeah.
sold.
But there's lots of stuff going on, as you know, at home, which is really good. It's just another level of, what do we do?
It is very much of what people would call a first world problem.
Yeah, I realise I'll just shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Oh, we've had new sofas, new this,
New
and now we wanna
sofas, new
move.
tables, and I'm moaning.
Oh no!
Yeah. No, I'm not moaning. It's all good.
I got really
all
excited
good.
because we found a fiver in the bin earlier when we were emptying it. Fuck knows how it ended up there. I genuinely do not. I have no recollection of having a £5 note at any point in the last month, 2 months, anything like that. Neither does Joe. But for whatever reason, there was a fiver in the bottom of that bin.
I can't remember last time I had cash in my pocket. That's how society's become.
Mine was the other week because his gran gave us some pocket money for Weymouth.
Oh, bless. Have a fiver
I
each.
spent some of it on a tattoo.
I noticed the tattoo. Yeah.
It's a little smiley flower for those who can't see. It's got a little smiley face.
Show the
on
camera
it.
there.
There,
There, look.
there you go. Yeah,
There you go.
There you go.
I'll get that in when I do the editing.
Zoop.
Yeah.
No, that don't really use cash anymore. But no, I got really excited because I found a fiver. That was the highlight of my day.
A cheeky bluey in the bin.
Absolutely. But genuinely, I'm just baffled as to where it's come from.
That's just because you've got so much you can throw it into the bin. Love spuds.
Love spuds.
Have you got any? And don't come in here, having not been in for ages, this is Vish talking, not me, without a love spuds.
It's knowing which one to choose.
Or a plum. You can have a plum if you want.
I don't know if I've got
I can smell the burning from here.
Mine would be, it'd be a love spud.
Oh, yes.
Now,
I like spuds.
I know there are some people who listen to this, and people there's a lot of people who will be partial to a bit of the marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
However, time and a place.
Yes.
Personally, I cannot stand the smell of the stuff. It makes me feel physically ill. Weymouth Beach. Lovely beach. Nice soft sand. A lot of stones on it as well, but it's fairly soft sand. And, you know, as you'll know, you could walk out for probably about a mile before the water gets to your waist.
Yeah.
Very nice, very warm water. I'm sat there enjoying the sunshine and the nice sea breeze. Every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Middle of the day, kids everywhere, and people are deciding to burn up.
Yeah.
And I just think have a bit more consideration for people, because not everybody wants to smell it. In fact, not very many people do, and it really bugs me, especially when there are kids about.
I've trained my kids now; they can smell it as well. They know it.
I'm not sure whether that's good or bad.
Well,
But I suppose it means they know what the smell is. They're not going to be, if they know
Yeah.
what it is, they might not be drawn to it. Anyway,
yes.
but it's like you're on the Dorset coast.
Yeah.
There are many secluded places you could go if you so wish to do that.
Or stay in your house and do it.
Exactly. If you
Yeah.
want to do it, that's your choice.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Like, I genuinely could not care if you want to smoke it or not. Just don't do it when there's lots of people around, especially kids. That really grinds my gears.
Yes. Well, I've kind of gone nose blind to it over the years, and it doesn't bother me anymore like
I'm
it
like a
used to.
sniffer dog.
However, I used to work with somebody, and it used to make him very horny if he smelled it, which was dangerous when you're in the front seat of the car with it. And he's retired now, and I don't think he listens, so he won't mind me talking about it. But yeah. Different things to different people. That's all I'm saying.
God, you wouldn't want to go
He
to
was
the
like,
grove with it, would
we
you?
need to go back to the station now because I need to get out of this car. I was like, okay, let's
You're
go.
like, help, Sergeant,
Yeah,
help.
yeah. I'm tagging out of this when somebody else can take the shotgun ride.
But no, that's my spuds for today.
I like that. Yeah, I'll yeah.
Very basic, I know.
Yeah,
But it had to be said.
yeah. Solicitors.
Oh, okay. Love and hate them.
Yes, hating them at the minute.
Ooh.
Obviously, we've had to do bits and pieces involving solicitors, and once again, Jen and I have had to do all the work and the running around and filling in the forms and speaking to people. But I still have to pay somebody else at the solicitors branch. I don't get that.
Aren't they supposed to do that?
Yeah, they charge you an exorbitant amount of money, but I'm doing all the work.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
No, well, more fool me for not studying harder. I could be in that position where I'm charging somebody a ridiculous amount of money for them to do the work. However,
True.
yeah, it really grips me.
Surely there's something that you could do. Or
Represent-
somewhere you could
Represent myself.
go. Well, I wouldn't go that far.
No, it's just I get it and I understand. There's a sequence of events that has to happen, but why am I being charged for my time?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense
No.
at all. Because
No.
that is what you're having to pay them for, is
Yeah,
that running around, form collating, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And having those conversations so
And
that
it's
you
like-
don't have to.
me having to ring the third party to confirm the details that my solicitors want to know. Well, you've got a phone because you rang me on it. Ring the third party.
Yeah,
Cut
that's-
out the middleman. You know what I
the
mean?
whole point is that that's what they're there for.
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah. So we're living, isn't it?
That is bizarre to me,
Yeah.
and that would send me into a fit of rage.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, I've had to pay nearly £1,000 this week for a form to be signed. A signature. Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Whose signature was it? Elvis Presley's?
No. My signature. They had to sign my signature, and it cost me £1,000. Yeah. Welcome to the world.
I hate this place. I hate this place so much.
But just want to finish off, I've been playing around with the app. Just reminded me to
Ooh,
talk
the
about
app.
it. Yes. So the app is out there. It's doing really well. But a little bit of a tweak on it. There's lots of new little features on it. So have a look. The links will be
Somewhere.
somewhere around here or down there, wherever you're looking. But yeah, download it, give it a go. It's ideal if you don't want to come to a social night, you don't want to come to a walk, you want to be able to talk about things in the comfort of your own four walls. That's what the app's for. Have a look at it. Let me know what you think.
It's still a web app at this point.
It's still a web app because Apple want a lot of money.
How much?
Well, you have to pay £100 to start with for them to verify it, which you then have to pay every year. I'm considering this is a free app, so we're not making any money back on it.
It just end up costing £100 a year.
Yeah. It's still a work in progress. We'll get there.
I'd say what we do, keep it as a web app, and then if we get a lot of traction with it,
Yeah, absolutely.
and it works smoothly, then we can look at
Yes.
pushing it to an actual app,
Yes.
because web apps confuse me.
I've tried to do this one as close to a phone app
Yeah.
as possible. But yeah, there are
'Cause
still some little unique issues with it. Which,
It'll be fine.
which me and the chatbot have come to blows over.
Fucking chatbots.
Getting angry at AI. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, I think that's about it, I think. Have you got anything else that you want to enlighten us with? No.
No.
Moving on. That look says it all.
I've used up my wisdom for
Yes,
the
well
day.
done. So yeah, Vish is back next week. He's busy. More to come on that story. When he's back next week.
But I'm not here next week.
You're not here next week.
No, I am working.
Yeah. Well, it was nice of you to pop in.
I know, I've got holiday blues already.
Yeah, I hate those.
I'm just glad I didn't have to go straight back into work. I'm not back until Saturday.
Nice.
I timed it perfectly.
Yeah. Well done. Well, yeah, on that note, mate, I think it's time to call it a day.
It is. So we'll see you
Next.
Tuesday. Thursday.
For fuck's sake.
Fuck me, Jesus.
Do you want to do it again?
Right. Okay.
Clown.
Redo, rewind. We'll see you
Next.
Thursday.
Second time last game. Well done.
Well, I won't, but Dan will and Vish will.
Bye.
Bye.